from inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Two of the best teams in the game square off. The Atlanta Braves and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today, Jose Barrios.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go now? Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. The other way, and he beats the shift.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Michael Harris swings through that one. 0-1. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Now 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Acuna runs. In for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next pitch is inside, and the count's full.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Varsho racing, makes the catch.
Batting third, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
The pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one almost got him. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Austin Riley. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Out to short, Bichette. In plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Atlanta. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in Toronto. Starting on the mound in this one, Mike Soroka. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Whit Merrifield stands in here, takes ball one low. And the right-hander deals.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty delivers. And a strike in there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up. Kicks and deals. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
In there at the knees.
0-1.
Strike one. Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
That's through there for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction could cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Comebacker to the mound. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1.
Just like Vegas in the sun. Ain't no quitting till I'm
Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. Those meetings at the mound, Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Next offering upstairs. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a foul straight back. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
1-1.
Next pitch in the dirt. And 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Righty to the plate. Back to the mound. It hit him. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Right side, and that is Springer. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. And the batter is George Springer.
The right fielder, George Springer.
Soroka back to work. And ball one to the right fielder. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. Up the middle. All bees to first, and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 hits in the game last night. And first offering is fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Olsen steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's Jansen to hit. Just missed. Two outs. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Man at first, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. A towering home run, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, and here is Matt Chapman. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. This to third. Slings it across, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Send shivers down my spine, giving me peace of mind. Yeah, girl, let's slide all night long. I like the way you move it. I got to let you.
Top half of the third inning. Now it's the shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Merrifield to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Here's the left fielder, Sam Hilliard. Hilliard in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a 1-1. That's towards center. Kiermaier on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. Out number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ball 1, no strikes.
So, Boog, you're the fashion police. What do you got on Ronald Acuna and the way that he accessorizes the uni?
Oh, Siggy, I dig it. The Braves base colors red and blue, but he adds the yellow and kind of represents the Venezuelan flag, the country that he hails from. The pitch. And that one missing low. Michael Harris waits on deck. Here comes a pitch. And now 3-1. Out towards right center field. And George makes the grab. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the last of the third. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Right side. Albies whipped it to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
15, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
On the ground to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Bichette at the plate now. That's ball 1. Kiermaier off of first with 2 away. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's a speed threat, Michael Harris. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here is Matt Olson. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Springer drifts towards it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin.
So digging in, Austin Riley. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The count 2-1. Started after it. Appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. The 2-2 on the way. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
2 outs, runner at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. In there for strike 1. In the air to left down the line. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back now in Toronto, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George Springer.
Soroka back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
In the dirt. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That's in there.
1-1.
The wind and the pitch. Hard hit left side. Throw on to Olsen, and Guerrero is set
Now
down.
batting, catcher, Danny Jansen.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, and it just misses. And that clips the inside corner. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that is the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Marcell Ozuna. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Chapman under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now the catcher up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Ball one there. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Now batting, shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. That hits the dirt. Ball one. That one missed.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. There's a strike, 3-1.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Hilliard in now, takes ball one off the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That one is gone. Third home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires.
That's the ball.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. The throw to first. And Acuna retired. And that will end the inning. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Bell. The right-hander back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Matt Chapman. 0 for 1. He grounded out on his first at bat. puts it in the air out towards left center. Hilliard drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Grounded out his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bell over at first with one away. Pulls that one foul. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Two gone now.
The batter, number 15.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. Bounced up the middle. Albies. And the inning is over. One left for Toronto. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Harris. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Harris measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Matt Olson up to the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Nobody out. Runner at first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Tag. See. Jansen too late with a throw. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And the pitch. Swung on, belted. Springer ranging back. Back some more. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. He'll score. It's 3-2.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jose Barrios, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Adam Simber. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing in one. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Simber is ready. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and you just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch just misses.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at bats because of it.
And here it comes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. So now 1-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yimi Garcia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bass getting cranked up as well. One-two now. Bounce to the right. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marcell.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Popped up. Now the throw to first on the run. He's in there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Two outs, runner on first. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Simber, 32 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2013. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Guerrero brings it in for the 3rd out. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center, and stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Away, 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 and clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here comes the 0-1. Just missed.
Ball.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe Springer.
Here's George Springer.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a strike. Springer, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Just missed.
Ball.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 4-2.
Give it all you got. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Yimi Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Vaughn Grissom.
The shortstop, Vaughn Grissom.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Springer there makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Sam.
Now in for the Braves, Sam Hilliard. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. They say you win.
1-1.
And a pitch. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Pitch is in there. And the count is 2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 2-2. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Three-two, and that's ball four.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Acuna now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Kiermaier pulls it down, and there's two gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Now here is Michael Harris, 1 for 3. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 7th. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 0-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Danny Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Brandon Bell now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
A.J. Minter.
And that one just missed off the outside edge.
1-0.
The pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Slings to first. And they get Belt for the out. Inning over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one ripped. Kiermaier going back on it. Back some more. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Anthony Bass. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Matt Olson.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And he deals. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
At the belt and fires. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Count full.
And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Out towards right center field. Springer on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. High fly ball out into left center field. Varsho moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves get 1 on the big fly. It's now 5-2. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down to third baseman, Matt Chapman. The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Kicks and deals. Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
The left fielder.
And now Dalton Varsho. First offering misses the mark. And fires in a fastball at 95. The 1-1. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The batter number 15.
And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
Joe Jimenez takes over on the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Joe Jimenez.
Struggling trying to blend on me. See, the key to succeed is to stay low key.
There's the strike. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Bounce to third. Riley sends it across to first. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
The right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. 1-0. Bass, a righty that throws with power. 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. Next one is off the plate. 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. He went. It's 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Oh, 0-2 now. And ball 1. That one just misses.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Grissom, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
0-2 now.
1-2.
That one missing inside. Tarnot leads off first with 1 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Slider misses outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
In the air to left center. Varsho after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Braves 5 and the Blue Jays 2. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Yo, 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, and 2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Bichette batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 away down.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Springer in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance in an immaculate inning.
0-1 now. And it's fouled away. Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Everybody look at what we passing on. We just turned the strip into a fashion show.